Hello there, welcome to another One Mind meditation. While we wait for whoever else feels like joining us this morning, find yourself a comfortable spot, comfortable position to sit or lie down in, and start some slow, deep belly breathing. In through your nose, all the way down into that balloon in your belly, and slowly all the way out. While we wait for whoever wants to join us today, I've got some things that I can read to you, and they're all the quotes I'm reading to you are part of today's meditation journey. This is exactly the journey we'll be taking today. This is a longer piece, a longer quote that I found in July, and I'm not sure exactly who it's by. I think it was channeled by somebody. I don't know the origin of the author of this piece of writing, but I find it incredibly beautiful. It resonates with everything in my being, and in that way I feel it to be true. It says that the secret is to know in the deepest part of your soul that who you really are is the Creator, so that moving into the open heart is a matter of coming home. So that moving into the open heart is a matter of coming home. And I really believe that your heart is your home. That going into meditation is coming home. There is a home within your heart that this instrument would call the sanctuary, or the sanctum sanctorum, the holy of holies, the inner temple of self. I love that description, the inner temple of self. Your heart is your inner temple of self. You might consider it a room that is locked against casual visitors. You might consider it a room that is locked against casual visitors, sometimes even yourself. Your heart can be locked. Your inner temple of self can be locked even to you. The key that unlocks this door is silence. Isn't that a beautiful piece of writing? I really, really resonate with every word in that piece of writing. In that way, I believe that your heart literally is the doorway to your inner world. There are so many studies that show that when you place your attention on your heart, especially while you're consciously breathing, when you place your attention, hey, good morning, Joey. It's good to see you there. A very good morning to you. That when you place your attention on your heart, especially while you're consciously breathing, that your body chemistry changes. Your heartbeat, your heart rate changes. Your heart literally is the doorway to your inner world. But in order to open that doorway, you have to be willing to feel. It is by, hey Marcella, very good morning, good to see you there. It is by being willing to feel that we unlock that door. And as the first quote said, that door can be locked even to ourselves. And what unlocks it is silence. Deep meditation brings you into contact with your heart. But more than that, the willingness to feel. Being willing to feel. The good and the bad, the pretty and the ugly, is what unlocks that door to our inner world. And that is the theme of today's meditation. you're all ready, I have spoken enough. And we can float away on today's journey together. You can close your eyes, put on a sleeping mask, or pull a scarf over your eyes, or draw the curtains, or switch the light off, whatever makes it more of an internal experience. We'll do the first deep breaths together. Taking a deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Good morning, Julian. I just saw you pop in as well. Enjoy today's meditation. Deep breath in. And release. Deep inhale. And release. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And let it all go. Continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Fully embracing a few minutes of full body breathing. Breathing not just with your lungs, not just trying to apply your mind to your breathing, but engaging your whole body in raising yourself up just a bit higher as you inhale, and allowing your body to shift downwards and almost collapse with every exhale. With your inhale, stretch your spine, lift the top of your head towards the ceiling. With your exhale, soften your spine. Drop your shoulders, drop your head. Allow every cell in your body to let go, to release, to find a deep surrender. Breathing in and out with your whole body. Dropping your shoulders, dropping your head as you exhale loudly. It's like breathing a sigh of relief, which is like a universal sign, a universal signal of surrender. Finding a space of deep surrender. Our journey today is a journey of the heart. And as you do a little more full body breathing, experience the feeling of breathing right through your heart. Imagine for a moment that your airway actually flowed right through the middle of your heart. And by inhaling and exhaling through that space, you'll start to feel a very physical feeling from your heart. Take the last few deep breaths of this phase together. And as we exhale, allow our bodies to stretch, move, settle down. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head all the way forward. Rolling out your neck muscles to the left and to the right. Still inhaling and exhaling right through your heart space. Still becoming deeply aware of what it is you can feel right in your heart. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward, big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders backwards. In big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine, loosening up your spine by curving or curling your spine into an S from your head all the way down to your tailbone. swaying your whole spine and body to the left and to the right, leaning into those spaces that feel like they put up a bit of more resistance. Taking one more deep breath in. And as you release, stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this beautiful space of pure presence, we can dive deep inside for today's journey. After every inhale, we'll hold our breath for just a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. We'll do the first few together. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. Release, reminding you to inhale and exhale right through your heart. Become aware what it is that you can feel right in your heart. Deep breath in. And hold. Release, making it a really long, really slow exhale as you feel your shoulders slowly sag downwards. Deep breath in. And hold. Release, feeling your body melt. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel yourself dissolve into an even deeper surrender. Continue with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling deeply and slowly in through your nose. And then following the breath inside. Feel how the air hits the back of your throat. Stay with the breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up that balloon inside your belly, find yourself slipping into your inner world. Being held inside as you hold your breath. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels really comfortable. And when you exhale, make it a long, slow exhale, feeling yourself melting, dissolving into a very deep surrender with every slow exhale. With your next big breath, take a deep dive inside and experience how much you can let go and be held in safety in that space inside of you. Take your next big breath. You've been breathing in and breathing out right through your heart for a while now. On your next big breath, as you dive deep inside, explore all of the feeling that comes from your heart. The more we practice anything, the better we get at it. And we might not have been practicing feeling our hearts, but there's a whole nervous system sending feedback from your heart. And the more you practice, the more you can really feel. Dive into your heart. Take your next big breath. At some points in our lives, we experience things that sometimes lead us to decide that it's safer, less painful to not feel a certain something. But our heart doesn't quite work that way. We can't really close our heart to just one thing. Often when I deal with people who say they're struggling to feel, they don't feel anything anymore, or when someone does not feel whole anymore, it's often because we've decided to close our heart to something. And with a closed heart, we lose our connection to feeling. And your next big breath, as you dive deep into your heart, feeling whatever physical sensation comes from your heart. Just consciously open your heart to feeling. Take your next big breath. Your heart very literally is the doorway to your inner world. But in order to open that door, to put a key inside and unlock it, you have to be willing to feel. When we become unwilling to feel something, slowly our heart shuts to everything. And then we are locked outside of our home. Sleeping in the cold. To open our hearts, to unlock the doorway to our inner world, we have to be willing to feel. your next big breath as you dive deep into your heart. Do a little bit of searching. Take down with you the question, what have I been unwilling to feel? What have I been unwilling to feel? Take your next big breath. Very often, discovering what we have been closing our hearts to uncovering what it is that we have been unwilling to feel. Is what helps us become unstuck. By having an open heart, energy can flow through. We become unstuck and move forward. We'll take the last few breaths of this phase together. A few more deep dives into the heart before we slip into the next beautiful space of peace. Take a deep breath in and hold. And release, feeling how your shoulders slowly sag downward with your long, slow exhale. Deep breath in and hold. And feeling your body melt, dissolve together with your long exhale. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip out of the breath holding space into the next space of ease. No more attention on your breathing. Find yourself just floating in a sea of peace. The secret is to know in the deepest part of your soul that who you really are is the Creator. So that moving into your open heart is a matter of coming home. There is a home within your heart that can be called the sanctuary, or the sanctum sanctorum, the Holy of Holies, the inner temple of self. You might consider it a room that is locked against casual visitors, and sometimes even against yourself. The key that unlocks this door is silence. I'll give you a few minutes of your own silence. Breathing through your heart. Spending a few moments in your inner temple of self. Your holiest of holies. very physical level, with your attention firmly on your heart, and experiencing everything you can feel in your heart space. Your heart is releasing dopamine and oxytocin, the feel-good hormones of love and connection. Which is felt by every cell in your body. And your heart also releases peptides that diminish the production of stress hormones in your body. Becoming willing to feel, living with an open heart, restores your body physically to health. If doing this meditation brings up emotions or memories that you are struggling to integrate, please reach out to me. That is what I'm here for. We have the last few breaths of today's meditation left. 5 breaths of gratitude. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. And if you want to put your hand right on your heart, you're physically deepening your connection to your heart. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this big, open heart. Deep breath in. Thank you for learning that becoming willing to feel even the ugly opens up my heart and my whole body follows the balance restored by an open heart. Deep breath in. Thank you for feeling all of the open hearts in this group today. One more together breath. Deep breath in. Thank you so much to everybody who jumped into the circle together, opening your hearts. I do believe that when we come together and open our hearts so wide, so big, we create a space that holds each other, making it easier for each one of us to allow that openness to flow through. Saying a quick hello to who I might have missed out. Janine, very happy that we did get you on a live meditation today. Sometimes you can make it to the live meditation, and sometimes you catch the meditation afterwards, maybe in the email. If you do meditate after the live meditation, I'd love you to leave a comment. There are some people who do leave comments when they meditate on their own. Leaving a comment makes me feel that you are connected to me, and I'm sure everyone else who reads that, everyone else who sees the comment pop up, will feel likewise connected to you. Rolene, good morning. Thank you for joining us today. Vivian, good to see you this morning. Anthony, a very good evening to you, man. Jackie, so happy to see you in the meditation. I'm guessing it's evening your side, or maybe just turned to morning. It's awesome seeing you, Jackie. Thanks for joining. Beautiful messages. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, Craig. And thank you, Anthony. So much love for every single one of you guys on this group. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'll be back here tomorrow. Adios.